Hello, happy Halloween Eve. This is my review for the new sensational logo, RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars, episode 1. Alright, no, let me explain. I am a week. I understand that I am more than a week behind. And let me explain why. Oh, wow, I look like I have bags under my eyes. But anyway, the reason why it took more than a week to do this review, I've been delayed a whole bunch of, because actually I did plan to do this video the day after I seen this, which was on October 23rd. But so many things got in the way of it. Busy. Plus, this weekend, the hurricane was approaching this way, and I couldn't do it. The hurricane just added on to the hurricane was just the fuel added onto the fire. But I'm here now, and I'm going to review episode 1, plus the Untucked. I have a lot. Plus the episode that came on yesterday, plus that Untucked. I have a lot of stuff to do. I might not get to it right away. I might not review everything today. I might do some tomorrow, but just wait and see. And I tried to do a video last time about my thoughts on the All-Stars, and I tried to send it onto YouTube, but it was over 15 minutes. So I'm gonna do 2 parts to my review of this episode. I'm gonna cut this into 2 parts. I don't like doing that, but I want to get this video on. So anyway, let me just say I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed with this All-Stars because I'm not impressed with the synergy with the group, because I feel that it's rushed, and I feel that it's sloppy in a way, and that they're just like rushing through it just to get it over with for the sake of getting it over with. And 2, it's not fair. I mean, if one girl, if she does her all in this, and if her partner does a mistake, that puts them at risk, and I just don't understand that. I don't like it. But I'm gonna try to do this as fast as I can, because I've already wasted 3 minutes. But oh yeah, and if I look like I have bags under my eyes, but that's how my face is. And if you think I'm ugly, just don't. Keep it to yourself, please. I'm a really sensitive person. Okay, our girls. The first one who walked in was Pandora Box. Pandora, like, she really looked good. She looked like she stepped up her game. She had a black and white dress on, and she looked really good. She made progress, and I appreciated that, because I thought that she was just gonna. Next up, Latrice Royale. Latrice is looking elegant, classy. You know, like, classic, classic Latrice. Next up was Jada Sophia, my favorite. I love her. She's my favorite. But she came in with jewelry all around her. She looked really good. I mean, that's Jada. She likes to take it to the extreme. I appreciate that. She had her blonde dreadlocks, braids, whatever they were. Her signature hairstyle, and she had Jada. I love Jada. She's my favorite. Next up is Chanel from season 1. Chanel, she likes costumes. She likes big stuff. But I thought that it was too much. But she likes that. It's just not my style, but who am I? Who am I? Really? Like, for real, Chanel had like the world as an outfit. She had a tail attached to her outfit. I'm just like, girl, that's too much, but hey, it's you, do you. I ain't mad at that. Next up is Raven. Raven, she looked cute. She had on a Cleopatra wig, and she had on a cocktail dress. I'm like, I was iffy about the cocktail dress because here are these girls, they're dressed up in these extraordinary outfits, and you just come in like you just came from a cocktail party. And Pandora said to herself, "Oh, Raven, thank you for trying." And I'm just like, yeah, Raven. But Raven, that's Raven's style. She does simple, but I wasn't feeling it. She's better than that, and wasn't feeling it. Next up is Alexis Mateo. Alexis looks Alexis, but she looked really good. Her body looked all proportioned, and she had a little mask on her eye, and she looked really good. She looked advanced. Next up is Chad Michaels. Chad Michaels looked really good. She had on a short blonde wig, and she had orange and yellow, an orange yellow suit. It was really good, and an earpiece, and she came in, she was like, "Oh, shit. Hello, Sharon. Oh, you want to give me my $100,000? Raven called her bitter, but it's not bitter. That's just pulling some jokes. Next up is Manila. I love Manila. She's fierce. She's the fiercest one. No, she's one of the fiercest ones. And she came in. She served some Cruella de Vil realness, and I liked it. It's the typical. It was the classic Manila, campy but high fashion. Love it. Next up is Mimi First. First off, she looked great. She lost a lot of weight. She looked like she stepped up her game. Cause in season 3, it looked like she looked kind of campy and she didn't know what she was doing. I thought that, but now that she's come back on All Stars, I thought she stepped up her game. Whether you want to admit it or not, she stepped up her game, and she did what she had to do, and she looked really well. And the whole room was gagged once they saw her, and she did her little introduction phrase or whatever. She did a phrase when she came out, and Latrice was like, "Oh, you kidding me?" Mimi looked really good. Next up was Nina Flowers. I like her. I think she's fierce, and she came up with a little rainbow suit, and sorry, I'm tired. She looked really fierce, high fashion, and like a Vogue. I can't explain it. It's kind of like this odd androgyny type high fashion. I like it. Next up was Jujubee. Is it just me, or does Jujubee look like, have you seen those Wendy's commercials, and they're in their office or whatever, and the boy, the guy, he has his sandwich, and the girl she tips over and the girl with the red hair. That's what Jujubee reminded me of. She looked like that girl she looked like that redheaded girl on the Wendy's commercial, and she had on a plain black dress. I like the hair, but the dress, she could have done something more. And last but not least was Miss Tammy Brown with an IE. Tammy, her humor is funny. I tell you, her humor, she has really good humor. And her style is like Lucille Ball, kind of. 50s, but she's kind of weird, but in a funny way. And I appreciate that. She brought on the funny. Okay, now let's get to I only have 6 minutes left. Okay. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the meat and to the potatoes. What's the tea, boo boo? Okay. RuPaul, okay, so they have their little, ooh girl, you got she-mail, and Ru does this thing. Ru looks amazing, by the way. Like, Ru just steps it up every season. Her look gets better. Ru does her thing, and she comes, hello, 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 and the girls clap and blah, 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 and Ru introduces the art of all-stars, and Ru says, you know, usually you have charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. But for all-stars, we are going to add an S. Charisma, uniqueness, nerve, talent, and synergy. Synergy, huh? So they have to work together. So the girls find out that they have to work in pairs for the rest of the season. And the girls are, okay, I'm not a fan of the synergy thing. I really not, because you know RuPaul's Drag Race. I thought RuPaul's Drag Race was like, gentlemen, start your engines and may the best woman win. Not the best women's, the best woman. I am not a fan of this, not a fan of this, pairing, but who am I? It's approaching 12 minutes. And I'm going to have to conclude part 1, but part 2 is coming up. I'm going to record it after I'm done recording this. And let me know your thoughts on any of the girls. And let me know about your opinion about this whole pairing thing. And I'll see you with part 2.